to go. I don't go no more. From now on, everything's gonna be alright. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. Don't ever leave me.
Well, I just finished up with the wet sand. I was looking to pull it out, wash it up, bring it back in and start masking it off, and put some paint on it. Well, my LED lights haven't came in. See my light out there? Got one out over on the other side, also in the front. And they should be here tomorrow, so I don't want to paint the car without good lights in the booth. So I'm thinking about, I got to paint the mirrors anyway. I'm going to paint them separate. I got a replacement mirror, and I got to prep up that one. Then I also got a little spot on the old mirror on the passenger side. So I'm thinking about just pulling the car out, bringing the mirrors in, and putting some paint on them while I wait. I can be doing something. So let me pull this car out. We'll bring the mirrors in and get started. Okay, we got the mirrors. This is the passenger side. You can see I had already started doing the body work earlier. And this is the driver's side, and the cable is broke. See up in there? It'll never stay in place, so I had to order a new one. Here's the part number for the new one. I think it was about 50 bucks. The only thing I gotta do with this one here is scuff it up and shoot some paint on it. And I'm gonna be scuffing it up with this Scotch-Brite, maroon Scotch-Brite 07447. And once I sand this down, get it smooth, I'm gonna shoot some primer on it, some self-etching primer. I'm gonna hit it with 180 just to knock it down smooth, so it won't take me so long sanding it. Then I go back and hit it with some 320. I got that in my soapy water. All right, let's get started. I guess first we'll start on this here, since we gotta spray some primer and let it dry. I got some 180 here. Like I said, I'm just gonna knock it down, get it smooth, well, somewhat level with the surface. Then I get these 180 stretches out with some 320. I ain't gonna take much because I had already started on it last week sometime in between other work. Shit, I think that's feather edge right there. Then I got some 320 somewhere, some old 320 that I used when I was wet sanding the car. It should be good enough here. Gotta make sure you get them 180 scratches out, because if you don't, it'll show up in your base coat. Then I'm just gonna go over the whole rest of the mirror with this 320 to give my paint something to burn to. I'm not gonna bore you with this here. I finish up off camera, but let's jump on the brand new one. Show you how I'm gonna do this one. Grab me a maroon Scotch-Brite. I had one lying around somewhere, but I don't know where it's at. We'll just open up this box. If I can get it open. I just tore a little corner off the Scotch-Brite. Ain't gonna take much. It's already smooth. We just trying to get the paints on the bun too. So once you start seeing the scratches there, you're good to go. Okay, I got everything sanded. Now I take my rag and wipe it down before I shoot my primer on it. I found a little chip here. Where is it? I think it's right here. I'm gonna put some 1-part glaze and put it in that. Let me find it for you. I'm gonna be putting some of this in that right before I prime it. But I'm not gonna prime the whole mirror, I'm just priming this area here. The rest of it good. I think it's a chip there too. But I'm gonna wipe it down, then I blow it off. And once it dry, I prime it. I forgot to mention I had to mask it before I shot the primer. And you don't want to forget that because I done did it before. I painted the car and forgot to mask the mirrors off, so I had to take a razor blade and scrape the paint off. So we're gonna take care of that. We don't want that to happen no more. Learn from your mistakes. I don't want to bore you with this masking, but you get the picture. Once I put that in, I just fill it in. Fill it in like this here. I'll do this side here. I'll be good to go. Let's fill these 2 chips up. Then we'll get our primer and spray some primer on here. We'll let that dry, then we'll go back and wet sand that, feather edge all this here. Then I think we'll be ready for some base coat. While we letting that primer dry, took it outside, it should be dry in a few minutes. But I'm just making sure my gun, everything clean, because I hate to start spraying and a nozzle or something be stopped up, then I have to empty the cup and clean it out. So I'm just trying to make sure it's clean. I know the outside look pretty nasty, but as long as the inside clean, you're good to go. Let me show you the guns I use for my go-to guns. This is what I shoot my prime and sealer with. It's a Saddlejet 1000B RP 1.8 tip. And this is what I shoot my base Candy Pearls. It's a Saddlejet 5000B HVLP 1.3 tip. And this is what I shoot my clear with. It's an Iwata WS400 RS Supernova limited edition. It got a 1.3 tip on it. But I'll just be using these 2 guns here because I'm not gonna shoot no seal. I'm just gonna shoot base then clear. And I was just using this needle to unstop my nozzle. I got it in some lacquer thinner now, but once I sand that prime out there, we'll be good to go. Primer dry, 1-part glaze and put it dry. Then we'll take our 320, feather edge all this, get it smooth. That's all it takes. Ready for some base coat now. After we wipe it down with wax and grease remover, then we'll be ready. Both mirrors staged up, ready to be shot with the base coat. I seen a small, looked like it was a drop right there. I had to sand it down for the edge because if I didn't, it would have showed up in my paint. I done wiped it down with wax and grease remover. I like to spray the mirrors off the car anyway, so you can get paint all the way around, because if you spray it on the car, it's hard to get out of it. It's the wax and grease remover here. This 3 coats of jet black. I just finished spraying it, that's why it's still glossy. It ain't flashed off yet. The reason why I put 3 coats because I had to put, I actually was just gonna put 2, but it was still scratches showing up, so I had to put 1 more coat of scratches. Well, this one here was good, it was just that one. Let's mix up that clear. Show you the results. It's 3 coats of clear. See a few nibs, trash nibs here now. But other than that, I think it turned out good. Plus I made some progress while I was waiting on the lights. And when the lights come in tomorrow, I'll wash the car up, bring it back in, mask it off, clean the booth out. Well, I clean the booth out before I bring it back in. Then we'll put some paint on the car. Stay tuned.